But we know this fight is about the winning and what lays ahead for Tony Bellew.
Yeah, I'm crap. A little fatty. I'm crap, a little fat cruiserweight. So we'll see on the night, won't we? We'll see who's the elite athlete, who's great at doing what he does. Just while we're talking about, you know, the previous and the past, let's just stop calling them last two fights of his fights. They weren't fights, they were exhibitions. That's exactly what they were. There was something that I can't even put into words what they were. I told you already, I've described them to opponents. One was called a Kobe, should have been called a maggot. And one was called Dimori, the first ever YouTube trained boxer. Come on, let's all get serious here. These were on, well, to be fair, it's only right that it was on a comedy channel, because, you know, it was a comedy what was taking place in that ring. He wouldn't have employed them guys to spar with, and that's a fact. Because if he employed them to spar, he'd have got rid of them even quicker than he got rid of them on the night. So, you know, let's just stop talking about his last two a fight. The last time he was in a fight was 5 years ago. Simple as that. I've done what I've done. While he's gone missing, while he's been partying away in nightclubs for how long, I've been fighting. I've stayed in the gym. I've done what I've wanted to do. I've wanted to be a boxer. The difference between me and him is, I want to fight. I enjoy fighting. He hates it. He doesn't like fighting, but he has to fight. He has to fight, remember that. And someone who's forced, he does not want to be here, doesn't want to do this, doesn't want to entertain me either, but he has to. And he knows why he has to, and that's all that's important. We get in the ring on March the 4th, write me off, say what you want about me, but I won't stop, I'll keep coming. I don't fear nothing of him. He's got this thing that I'm scared of him. All them demands, all them stipulations you put in, I want the ring this size, I want the mat in that size. Listen mate, I'm not going to run from you. So Shane, I know that's what you believe I'm going to run. I've got all the respect in the world for Shane. Done an amazing job. I've known Shane a long time. Shane will himself. Brilliant trainer, great fella. There's lots of respect for him as well. So it's not really about Shane and David, it's about me and David. We're the ones who fight. All these stipulations he's put on, I'm surprised he never asked me to carry him to that seat into the press conference, to be honest, because there's that many demands and stipulations. The ring size, walk into a press conference, you need to be seated when I walk into a press conference. Do you want me to do your hair as well? The demands are just unbelievable. Do you know what my demand was? Let me pick my own gloves and get in the ring, kind of wear the shorts I pick as well. I'm surprised he never told me what boots and shorts I can wear. He's unbelievable, the biggest diva boxing has ever seen. I swear to God, I couldn't believe the demands. Let's just get in the ring on fight night and see. Like I say, write me off at your pedal. I'm the little fat cruiserweight who no one thinks can do anything. Well, I've proven everyone wrong so far. First off, I was British class, I won that. Then I was European class, I won that. I'm never going to be a world champion, I'm never going to do this, never going to do that. I've done that. Let's just see how far I can go. One thing's for certain is, if this fight comes down to courage and heart at any point, like Shane says he believes it's firepower, if the firepower goes out of him and the steam goes out of him after 4 or 5 rounds, he is in a world of shit. That is the best way of saying it. It's sink or swim, and believe you me, I love it when it gets there. I love a fight, a hard, horrible fight, I love it. He hasn't been in one. In all truth, he hasn't been in a hard dogfight since Paris against Jean-Marc Mormac. That's the only dogfight he's ever survived in his whole life. And if I can get him to that point there again, he will sink 100%. I've said enough. I'm going to leave you to talk about it because you're just full of nonsense.